Oh,
There.
oh, look at this.
It's a little smaller, which is rough.
Wait, wait, wait.
So this isn't a rookie card. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. This is not the MJ rookie card. I did not spend thousands because even a low grade would cost high. This is a 2008 clear replica, but it does have a training jersey patch, like training worn. It's affordable, but funny good news is my wife was able to, without me telling her, guess how much it costs. And yeah, this is a birthday present to myself because, you know, every collection needs an MJ rookie, even if it's a faux rookie, and I really got to shout out Fox Valley Cards, a new card shop that opened up that I've now become a regular to after 2 times in there. And Jeff, do you want to say the other thing I bought there?
Well, it's good to see you. I didn't know if you could hear me, actually. It was very funny. I was enjoying. Okay. So, obviously we tried to get this and it finally worked. I closed out Instagram. So hopefully, this is moving nice and smoothly. I clearly look 1,000 years old in this. That's why I don't do normally forward facing stuff.
I was gonna say, but Jeff, I think I'm in a similar boat. I don't normally splurge on my birthday. And this year I kind of did. And that's because I hit the 4-1. I don't know if it's something about hitting that. It does something to you. So instead of having a midlife crisis, I'm having a midlife crisis by buying cards, but it's fun.
Boy, I wonder what that's like, Dre. I wonder what it's like to feature a midlife crisis I just have so many cards that I'm trying to mail. I pulled a Strasburg jersey piece in there the other day out of an Allen and Ginter, but anyway, doesn't matter. Dre, it's your birthday. I'm so excited to be able to celebrate it with you digitally. Right there, you see some fantastic Donruss basketball cards. These aren't just any Donruss basketball cards because, Dre, what year are these from?
It's 2015, 2016. A couple of notes. One,
did anybody premiere in 2015, 2016 that this might be something?
Absolutely. This is the rookie card year of Nikola Jokic. Now
I've heard of him.
Here's a funny conundrum, Jeff, and this is where you know it's a problem.
Yeah.
There are eight cards to a pack, 11 cards to this booster box. And it's interesting because there are hobby boxes I've seen, but the hobby boxes are kind of more expensive relatively than the boosters. I should have bought, the boosters were on discount. They were about $30-$40 off what they normally are. I should have picked up more, but I only picked up one. But here's the hope, Jeff. Either A, and I'll just start opening. Either A, I pull
just randomly showing us a Mario 3 cartridge under there.
That's what I try and use as my, because that's not a Mario 3 cartridge. That is a coaster, but that's what I use for blocking. So that's how I with the cards.
Well, your blocking is terrible.
Well, it was fine before. Oh, thanks, Jeff. It was fine
before I came in. Yeah.
But I was also going to say, Jeff, to shout out, I know I'm doing this on my channel. I wish we could have got out yours, and we maybe still could, but we're kind of running late. Let's just do it. I'll throw it on YouTube. I really did want to throw this out as a suggestion I've had for the Jeff Has Cool Friends, Jeff May Patreon tier, in that you have infected a lot of your fans. A lot of us do like breaking cards. It is easy enough to
thank God.
It is.
You said infected, and I was like, how'd you know? It's something.
Oh yeah, that's a different one. I'll leave you to make those calls. But it's fun to open cards, and it's fun to open cards with an audience, and it is hard to build an audience. And you actually have a built-in audience of some pretty awesome people. So I've been trying to throw out, like, as a Patreon tier idea. And what I really meant is, like, Jeff, I want to break cards with you. And so I've done something my mom has done. My mom is great at this. I'm slowly turning into my mom, I realize, which is not a problem because she's successful and knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
She will stretch out her birthday. Like on her birthday week, she'll be like, oh yeah, I'm going out to lunch with my friends today. And then tomorrow I'm doing this. And then I'm going golfing. And, my husband's taking me out tonight. And I'm like, oh, so it's birthday week.
Yeah. Weeks.
I've definitely started doing, I've done that with you thus far. Okay. We got an Alfred Payton. And
all right. Now, okay. So you're putting the cards down. Do we know like what the parallels are?
Okay. So I'll read the side of the box. In theory, like this is one thing when we get this going, talk like man in the chair kind of thing or producing, having the stats up in front, which would definitely be nice. And I have a web page open on my machine next to me, but I'm also doing this. It's hard to
of course you do.
As you know, of course, base hollow is numbered up 99. There are rated rookie holograms, and that is a Jokic out of 199. There are hollowed rookies 99, status die cut of 88, inspiration die cut of 99, press proof gold of 10, press proof black of 1. And I know there are autographs, and I believe Jokic is in here, but I don't, it's entirely possible that they're all already been pulled, right? So, with that being said, we are looking for the Jokic rookie card, and I know a lot of the players. Alfred Payton, by the way, player that just has wild hair. And I remember watching him like for fantasy, and the question was always like, should he cut his hair? Would he go up? Because it seemed like he had a lot of turnovers, is what it is, Jeff. All right.
Interesting. So you got Nerlens Noel.
He was a hinky prospect that just never panned out. Kind of one of these infamous stories where he turned down a deal. Nerlens Noel turned down a deal and was like, I'm going to go on the free market, and his value plummeted, and then he got injured and he never came back. That is always so rough.
Whoops.
Blake Griffin, this is just, if you are a Clippers fan, Blake Griffin is just an epitome of that team where they have had some great players and they just cannot stay healthy. Blake Griffin included. Briefly joined your Celtics, right?
I was going to say, you mean Blake Griffin, Celtics legend? Blake Griffin?
Oh, I got a good one coming up that I'm going to like that I don't know if anybody else. This one, it's always fun to go through old packs where they're like,
Rashad Vaughn.
Rashad Vaughn of the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm a Milwaukee Bucks fan theory because I live here. And Jeff, no.
Nope. Didn't happen. Logan's here. Hey, Logan.
I completely spaced on asking you, but I wanted to make sure Logan saw. So Logan, that is amazing. I am so glad you're here because you are one of the people that likes the perfect Venn diagram on Twitter of liking like NBA takes and stuff. All right. Yep. Now I got one. Maybe I'll just send you out of spite, Jeff, coming at the end that I saw. No, I did not get the Jokic rookie. I'm going to have to pull those out because they're sliding a little. RJ Hunter, nothing major. Nene, not in a Denver Nuggets jersey, but amazing Denver Nuggets player that was part of a huge trade. Could not stay healthy to the point of absurdity. He finally got healthy, finally looked good. And then he went down with, you want to guess, Jeff? If you know off the top of your head, you get 1 billion points.
He went down with an injury? Is that what you're saying?
A bunch of injuries, was finally healthy, and then he got put on the disabled list with
tax evasion.
Absolutely, Jeff. No, with testicular cancer.
Oh, Christ. I thought that was going to be funny instead of tragic.
But that's like the point is like at that, it feels silly because you want to be human and be like, I feel.
Wait, this is Paul Pierce in a Clippers jersey is the wrongest thing to see.
Yeah. You want it, Jeff?
It's like seeing Blake Griffin in a Celtics jersey. I will add, by the way, that I did buy a box of Allen and Ginter Chrome, and I pulled this mini Aaron Judge of 25 foil.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's the value of the box was in this one card. I mean, I pulled other cards, obviously, but that is, I think they sell for exactly how much I paid for the box. So that's fun.
That's really cool. And I cheated and looked ahead, Jeff. So this is a depressing pack. So we'll go quick. Zach Randolph. By the way, I will throw this before I keep going.
You are giving me full biographies of every player here. You don't have to do that.
Zach Randolph, if you're a stats fan, he is the ultimate annoying counterexample because he was a player that was overpaid, was terrible. You're supposed to give up on him. And he really turned it around on the Memphis Grizzlies with Marc Gasol. And so whenever you're like, this is a good player, is incomparable. Channing Frye, terrible player, played on the Denver Nuggets. If you're ever like, Channing Frye is terrible, the Nuggets need to cut him. If you want to be like, well, maybe he'll turn it around. Maybe he'll Zach Randolph it. Oh, not a bad one coming up. Best power forward in the league this year, Jeff.
Draymond Green. Yeah, that's a good one.
Miles Turner, the known trade piece that never gets traded on Indiana. That's him on. Yeah, that's him on the Pacers. We got a Clippers Chris Paul. So got some good ones here.
That's a good one.
Roy Hibbert.
Ooh, it's purple.
And I seem to recall that Tyreek Evans is Rookie of the Year, and then just another player that got injured. So
yeah, that's going to happen. It is funny looking back at when you open old packs of trading cards, and obviously you're not too far back, but when you open stuff from the 90s and you see who all the people that are future stars and rated rookies and the future of the game, and then you just laugh because you're that guy broke his hand in a bar fight. like, how their story plays out.
Monty
It makes
Ellis
it
got
really
injured
interesting.
on a moped and was like, he got one All-Star game, huge contract, got injured on a moped. Mike Conley is a guy that's proven me wrong forever because he keeps I'm like, he's old and dead, right? He's ancient in NBA years. He's 35. Of course he's going to die. And he has been
I'm
around
so
for
old.
years, including that.
I love when you said
This is
35, and I was just like, I aged so rapidly
I
as soon as you said that.
I was playing in a fantasy league, and Kyle Korver left because he was having a kid. And Kyle Korver been in the league for this is just wrong.
Ooh,
LaMarcus Aldridge is one of the most overrated players of all time.
that's an elite. Hey, look at that. Flip that card over. I want to see the number.
Okay. So it says number 24. I don't think it says of anything though.
It's okay, because that card specifically, it has elite on it, and Donruss Elite was a famous insert thing.
All right. Well, in theory, that should he's going to be Hall of Famer. But LaMarcus Aldridge is one of the most overrated players, and it's just not good. And we get to end on one of my favorites in the correct jersey, Andre Drummond, one of the most underrated players of all time, one of the best rebounders in the league. Perpetually not appreciated, and he's on a getting contract.
The third adopted child of Mr. Drummond from from Different Stroke. Yeah.
Yeah, takes different stroke. That used to be a thing I would do, Jeff, for fun that my wife would enjoy. I would say if I ever disagreed with somebody, I would, oh, this is a nice one. We got a Derek. Is this him actually in the league? Is he still there, or is this just career? I think he was done by then, right? And maybe,
I think that might have been last year, right?
Yeah, retire. They don't have them because, of course, how would you know? But I do not hate retirement cards. And Dre'K, unlike LaMarcus Aldridge, properly rated. But I was going to say, Jeff, I would say if I disagreed with someone, I would basically start saying the different strokes theme. Zach LaVine in a Wolves jersey, notoriously when he was drafted, he put his head down. He claimed, this is such a bummer card coming up, the cool one. Or are you going to say, John?
Mark, I was going to say Exploding Runes. The colors are just the jersey colors, right? And I believe so. I believe the colors match up. Unless it's going to be like a foil or something like that. Oh, look at that.
This is such a sad story. And I'm wasting time here.
This is awesome. Way to really bring up the room, Dre'K.
Well, I have a good friend. I had a good friend named Brett Barrett who worked for the Kroenke organization. That's the Denver Nuggets, the Los Angeles Rams, and one of the overseas soccer teams. And I got to meet him. He was infamous in NBA circles, and he would always drink at Dunkin' Donuts. And I was in Denver where he worked one time for visiting a family, and I got to go see him. And this was right before Emmanuel Mudiay was drafted, and he was talking him up, and he was amazing. And then what should have happened is Emmanuel Mudiay should have come off the bench behind Ty Lawson, but Ty Lawson had off the court issues with alcoholism and basically got cut. Emmanuel Mudiay, in my opinion, got started way too young and just was not good. But I actually have a memory of talking to someone in the Nuggets front office just about how amazing this prospect was. So that card means a lot. I'm going to have to get that graded. Got a good one.
Also, let's not forget, you're breezing over the fact too, and obviously you're going to a Kevin Durant base card.
Sorry,
you're right. You're breezing over the fact that that's a relic card that you just pulled, and all you're doing is telling me the story of Emmanuel Mudiay and ignoring the fact that you pulled a relic out of a blaster. Which is
so Jeff,
not
tell the audience what that means. Why?
So a relic card.
I was a new
Relic cards are, when you look at trading cards and chase cards and stuff, there are different versions of things that you can pull. The three main things are relic, auto, and foil. So a foil card is going to look a numbered card, or a foil card going to look something like this, right? It's a slightly different color than your standard, this one's white, this one's green foil. And then on the back, you'll see right here, this one is number 47 out of 99 or 41 out of 99, right? A relic card this is a piece of somebody's jersey from when they played in a game. What you have put down there is the Jokic card that I sent you as a thank you, as a little, Dre, you've been a very, very great friend to me and co-producer, and I
would phrase it a little different, Jeff, and I appreciate the process. Really, it's not currently a tier that Jeff offers, but maybe someday. There is on your Patreon, you get the rookie card tier. So basically, if you give Jeff, I think $35 a month, at the end of the month, you send cards from your breaks. Now you
Yeah.
pull some awesome stuff. You pulled like an orange foil board Han Solo on the last one. Jeff, we're not going to do a trade. You're not getting that relic back. I'm keeping that. It's going to go. It's going to get graded and go next to that Jokic card. But what I was going to say is, you basically gave me the like expanded edition. You were like, because from producing the Nerd Show, which is coming out next Thursday on Searching for Bobby Fischer. We, you know, I'm basically in that tier, but I kind of told you, hey, you don't need to worry about sending me anything. You've got enough going on. Another cousin, do you want one? Or another, you want a DeMarcus?
So many DeMarcuses.
Yeah, another Levine. This is looking similar. I think I saw this order. Nope, Victor Oladipo. Good. Oh, did I? I know what I did. Those are the ones that aren't.
Yeah, I was
that. That's why.
Wait, Dre, you just stacked. I will add. Here's what I'm going to say though, Dre. This is your first live break that you've done that, right? That you've done this. So don't give yourself too hard a time if you forgot that you stacked all the cards.
Well, I tried
doing
I tried doing a little solo, and what I'll give you a lot of credit for, Jeff. Just leave that up wide open. What I will give you a lot of credit for, Jeff, is trying to balance the phone. I actually do have it on a stand with nice, and trying to talk and trying to open all at once and trying to watch the chat is incredibly hard. So you being here is huge. And like I said, I really want this to be a tier. And I've also been pushing, like, you have a lot of amazing guests on your show. And certainly, like if you have Tom Ryman back on again, it would be amazing to, break just one or two, like Overpower, the Marvel one.
Oh yeah.
Really cool. To just like add as extra content for people. Oh, I got a couple good ones coming up, by the way. Nope. Like, I don't even know who that is. And I'm someone who knows.
It's General Grievous.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He doesn't have the lightsabers though. He's holding the basketball so much less efficient.
Okay. Hey, Dre, I'm going to give you a hint. Manu Ginobili, he's great. You shouldn't tell people if there are good or bad cards coming up.
Oh, okay. You said that
just drop them and then people, hey,
this was like a poker thing because you said that right as I looked, and I can't give it away. But is
just
something coming, Jeff?
Just drop the cards and react as you're dropping the cards.
Is my hand good? I don't know. Okay. Wilson's Cam, I'm a Nuggets fan. Sorry, I'll go effusive. He was involved in the Carmelo Anthony trade that actually got us Jamal Murray, who was amazing and just helped us win a title. But
I own in 2 pairs of Carmelo Anthony's shoes.
That is so awesome. And Carmelo Anthony, like, his jersey should be retired by the Denver Nuggets, and his trade literally won us a title. And his trade was we had Danilo Gallinari and Wilson Chandler, 2 great looking young prospects, and the Denver Nuggets just cannot for the life of them stay healthy. Brandon Knight, are you ready for this, Jeff? You ready? I don't think this is numbered. But I think
you're supposed to say, are you all ready for this? Oh, hey, hi, baby.
Now, here is the funny thing for me. AI is overrated. I got my start in basketball blogging saying that Allen Iverson, like Dave Barry in the book Wages of Wins, wrote about how Allen Iverson wasn't good. When Allen Iverson was traded for Andre Miller, the Denver Nuggets got better. Andre Miller was 10th all-time in assists when he retired and one of the best ever. I can just keep talking the rest of the...
I'm gonna disagree with you that AI is overrated. Serge Ibaka, that's a great card.
Now, here's the caveat to that, Jeff. From a production standpoint, as in, could Allen Iverson win you a title with what he did? No, I'm sorry, and that is the truth. And he did not win, and he was never the best player in terms of production on the team.
Okay, here's what I'm going to ask you: would Michael Jordan have won as proficiently with the team that Allen Iverson had around him?
Michael Jordan possibly even at that age, Michael Jordan in 2001 with Dikembe Mutombo next to him might have beaten Shaq. I'll say.
I don't know. I think you're looking at stats without context. If I'm being 100% honest, because I know you're a stats guy.
I will tell you 100% that I know the stat contents way more than you, and I've looked at the history way more. And this is one where,
fair.
But here's the thing though, Jeff. Here's what's rough. By the way, another overrated LaMarcus Aldridge, but here, this guy, hugely one of the greatest of all time at Tim Duncan. He lives up to that.
Tim Duncan. See, Tammy in the chat is saying, I used to choose AI for her NBA team on the PS1. So that's actually really great. Remember when he crossed over Jordan, broke his ankles?
That was awesome. But here's the point, Jeff. A professional athlete's goal is not to win a title, as weird as that sounds. Their goal is to get paid. If you look right now, James Harden, his value has...
Oh, that's an insert, isn't it?
That's T-Mac. I might have to send this to Brian Foster, who was on the Nerd Show with us.
Is that, flip that over. Is that an insert?
Let's see. It says, no, I don't think it doesn't look like it's numbered, but that is awesome.
No, what's the number itself? The number is 32. Donruss scoring king. Yeah. All right.
But all I'll say, Jeff, is players' goals are to get paid. And
Sure.
look at James Harden. James Harden was actually the best player on this Philadelphia 76ers last season. Joel Embiid, who won MVP incorrectly in front of my Nikola Jokic, was also good. But James Harden basically passed more and shot less, and his trade value tanked. So with players, your goal is to get your points per game as high as you can. And that's what Allen Iverson did. He didn't help his team win because he took all the shots. He was a good passer. He could have helped his team win if he passed more. And then instead of ending his career like $100 to $200 million, his face on boxes, etc., he would have ended his career as like, oh, that's a decent journeyman like Andre Miller, and not ended up in the Hall of Fame. So that's what's up. Oh, one of your guys, wrong jersey.
No, big Al Horford, everybody.
Horford. He was really helpful to you. You almost won a title a few times. I think.
You have to call him Big Al Horford.
Big Al Horford. Is that a rule? I don't live in Boston.
Yeah.
I can do what I want. Some underrated Derek Williams, Derek Favors. Oh, Jeff, you know this rookie. We all know this rated rookie. Almost as good as
Brandon
Jokic. Brandon Dawson. I'm going to have to look him up after this. I do get a player I like, and this is the sad epilogue I was saying for Moutier. Ty Lawson got cut by the Denver Nuggets, and he re-signed with the Houston Rockets, and then he just played horribly, and that was it. So, Ty Lawson, I love you.
Exploding Rune says that they're just here for the funsies. That's what everybody should be here for. It's just for the funsies.
I love the Pokemon, the Exploding Runes. When we had Elise Gogowski on, or does she go by Elise or just Elise? I've heard you.
Elise Golgowski, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's apparently it's a rated rookie. So yeah, but it's
I have a rated rookie t-shirt. I have a t-shirt that has the rated rookie font on it.
Yeah. Well, you want it, Jeff. If your followers want a Brandon Dawson, there's no way to be worth the combined shipping, but I will send it to you at some point. They can have it. George Hill. This huge thing about George Hill, he was involved in the trade for Kawhi Leonard. Oh my God.
I was like, what the hell did you just call him?
He plays hockey. Kawhi Leonard, who
Kawhi. Yeah, I was like, what part of French Canada is he from that he get? Yeah. Ty Lawson lost his speed and gained alcoholism. Meanwhile, I pulled a mini gold Yaz out of a pack of Allen and Ginter. How about that?
So I got so excited when I pulled open the next pack, opened the first.
Oh my God, look at that. That's Fool's Jokic right there.
Fool's Jokic. And there is a Nikola Jovic that plays for the Miami Heat. Got a good card following up, though. One of the greatest.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
I don't think it's rated or colored or anything, although it's a different. I think it's just because of the Cavs. That's kind of annoying because they do like the colors of the teams. So you're like, oh, is that a red? No, it's just the team color.
Yeah.
Calderon looks wrong at a Knicks jersey, but one of the greatest Toronto Raptors of all time.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I have a Capitol Reef National Park mini card here from Allen and Ginter. I'm loving Allen and Ginter. Is so funny. They do stuff like they have like this is a rambutan fruit card, and then Roger Clemens.
So
that's just funny to me.
Oh, that was fantastic. I just knocked.
Oh, we have a man down in Dre's world over there.
Jeff, I'm going to have to order another one of these. I did not get the Jokic rookie card. I did get, it's funny because I'm like, oh, shucks, I didn't get the base rated rookie, which I guess is an insert, but still not whatever. But to your point, I got I'm going to have to get a better setup for next time. I'm out of pack. This was a lot of fun, Jeff. And I really do hope that there's a way to both do more of this, but I got a few more. This is a bummer. Whatever.
Oh,
yeah, we're moving on. Drew Holiday. Yeah, the big Kiwi. He's nice. He was involved in the trade for James Harden. Even Adams. And so bummer for this.
Isaiah Thomas.
He was amazing on the Celtics. Almost got you to a finals. Played through a hip injury in the finals. Played through his sister's death. And then they basically traded him for nothing, got cut, and his value plummeted. So He's one of
Well,
those
that's
summer
annoying.
stories to be like, when you're an athlete and you're told like you got to sacrifice it all for the team, they will send you on. So it's a cool card to end on, but a bummer story. Jeff,
That is a bummer.
Okay.
I said that is a bummer story. I'm walking into my studio right now, which I don't know if you guys know this because I'm still waiting to get it covered. My studio is still in massive disarray with a tarp on it because this roof, you see those where that tape that shows where the leaks are. So I have to get that done. But what I was doing is I came in here because I wanted to see if there were any packs that I could open in equal effect.
So what's your
could.
time frame? Because I know you've got plans right after this.
Yeah, I got a birthday party that starts in 10 minutes, but you know,
Packs to open.
it's okay.
And it's not like you're putting a digital footprint of why you're late. So you show up late. Like, I'm so sorry, I'm late in traffic. And they're like, Jeff, I got Instagram open. I can see what.
It's all good. It's my good friend Coy Jandro, and the party itself is going to last a rather significant amount of time. So we're good. So let's see. We have some dinosaurs attacks, some Batman. What do we think? Little Shop of Horrors, the Frighteners. There's also there's so many different little packs of cards that I have here. G.I. Joe. How about Super Mario Brothers, the movie? I could open a pack of Super Mario.
God, you got. And actually, Jeff, while you're saying that, I'm going to give a shout out to my friend Landon, who is part of the inspiration for season 5 of Nurk. So, of course, he's why we're going to be doing Adventures in Babysitting. It's funny because I'm like, Jeff, we just talked about it, but it's not live anywhere. So, in a week, you'll hear us talk a little bit about that, about Landon.
Yeah,
who really liked that and did a bunch of that. I've been playing some of his vintage games on twitch.tv/RicksterGT. Tonight, Jeff, I'm going to be doing that across from Gamefully Unemployed movie night. So I'm expecting a huge audience doing that.
Big crossover.
We like vintage video games. So Super Mario Brothers, the movie, I did tell him, I don't know if he's checking this out, but that would definitely be one to check out. And actually, I'm regretting this, but I told him to go to your channel, and then yours kept failing, so he might not know to come to mine. So
no, because even though mine failed, hold on 1 second, I'm just going to clear. Even though mine failed, it shows up as I'm on live right now as well. So I'm there. So I'm going to turn my camera around.
Look at yours. Do they see both of us, or do they just see your face?
Man, they do. They see both of us.
That is so cool. See, Jeff, this is so close to easily being a tier you could do with people as long as they can be a little more proficient with their camera.
Yeah, you're really bad at the camera thing, huh?
Well, it's more I have, a stand, and the problem is I've got my brother, when I tested this, Daniel Alvarez, also on the Nerd Show. He was just like, oh, you should improve the lighting. So I got a lighting here. And good God, first off, it's getting hot. So I might turn it off, to see what it looks like without the glare. But then also, I'm trying to do like a little stand for the cards for my iPhone. And this is a giant one that's super heavy. And so it just keeps wanting to fall over. So it's like, I just weight it somehow. Oh wait, what do we got?
Dre, you're overthinking it. You are overthinking it.
Really? I'm me?
I know.
Don't know if that sounds
So this pack of Super Mario Brothers cards, I think, was gifted to me by not Dre Alvarez, that's you, Erik Barnes, who is famously a good dude. So let's check out what we have in a Super Mario Brothers, the movie pack. And these are going to go out to my patrons, by the way. We have a Hip Hip Hooray. This looks like Mario is throwing some stuff, but he's not.
You might have to do cool. Then they go down on the table. You might want to put them when they're down on the table.
Inside Goombas. We have Luigi Mario.
Is he reading like a Nintendo Power?
No, he's reading a Game Pro, man.
All right. Silly.
Daisy calls for help in front of a green screen, apparently.
These are amazing cards.
Where Daisy? These are not. These are bad. I love it. Spike and Iggy. That's always fun.
This means what? There is a bad. So I was going to suggest a really bad name for this, Jeff, called maybe like We're on a Break, because Friends is super topical. And there was an episode of Friends where they like missed a wedding and had to recreate all the photos after the fact. So they like go to a wedding hall and just take a bunch of photos of themselves, like super close up. These cards feel like that. These cards feel like someone paid for the cards. The movie was over. The set was all shut
Yeah.
down and they did extreme close-ups of all the characters. These are
I love how talented this actress is. She's in so much stuff. I loved her as the therapist in Fleabag, among other things. She's in like Harry Potter and all that stuff. I grabbed a couple. I decided to go full 90s on this. So I also grabbed the pack of Demolition Man and the Phantom cards.
Oh my God. Great.
To really match up 90s cinematic. Joy, I can't see the comments right now because I am now,
so Logan says that Erik is awesome and Exploding Ruins says these are terrible. I love them. They are almost as good as, shiny Pokemon.
look at this awful card. Demolition Man.
I actually want that from you, Jeff. Next time you no rush. Next time you send me something, I really
Marco Brambola. Is this like is this the director? Yeah. This is the director card of Demolition Man.
Oh yeah. Is it?
I was like, I don't remember this card bringing me joy feelings. We have behind the scenes, fake Stallone, rubber Stallone. If I got this pack as a kid, I'd be furious. Like
Professor X's wheelchair.
You get a bad mock-up of a Camaro. You get the director. You get a behind-the-scenes prop reference. You get another, hey, Discount Cemetery, love to see you guys. You get the chair that they have. They get, the eyeballs.
Okay, that's pretty awesome. That's an awesome card. That makes sense.
All right, we can all agree that the eyeball is cool. But they're like, this is the first time we've gotten a card that even shows like action from the movie.
It's a backwards card, Jeff. Is it? Oh no, it's a sideways. I thought it was backwards. That's a good card.
Yeah, that's good. I have the assistant Bob. I have his card next to my signed Glenn Shattuck's autographed photo from Dunstan Checks In. Oh, thank God we got Joel Silver's card here. We weren't going to be able to complete my Demolition Man set without Joel Silver.
Now, all of you patrons of Jeff, don't go too crazy in the comments asking
for
Silver cards.
Producer's really griping for that Joel Silver card. And then Jesse Ventura shooting Cocteau, which I think is cool.
That's pretty.
People forget that's Jesse Ventura right there.
That's
in both Arnold and Stallone movies alike.
That almost looked like Kevin Nash next to him.
Yeah.
I was also in Demolition Man with Sylvester Stallone. I wasn't just in The Running Man with Arnold and Predator. I was also in Demolition Man.
Oh, and by the way, Daniel, my brother, just joined. And what we'll say is we did not get the Jokic rookie card, Daniel. We got a Nurkic rookie card and an Emmanuel Mudiay patch. And Jeff had to explain to me why this is really good. And me just be like, it's not Jokic. Was silly.
It's a relic, man. It's a piece of the guy's jersey. So the Phantom, as we all know, the very popular Billy Zane film, the insanely popular worldwide phenomenon, the Phantom.
A silly question of your opinion. Do you think this would have been better with Bruce Campbell?
No, this movie wouldn't have been good with anybody. Billy Zane is great. And I think he did a good job in a bad movie. Like Bruce, like the Phantom is that, like he does have that kind of deep, monotonous like voice or whatever. So to see it, I mean, this is cool because it's just photos of Billy Zane being the Phantom.
Yeah, this isn't happening.
And I'm a big Zane fan. Is that Shang Tsung?
Finish him.
That is Shang Tsung.
Puppy.
Barry, who are you? This is just a wolf. The world of Devil. A ferocious gray big alien mountain wolf, devil obeys one man, the Phantom. Oh man, I didn't know the Phantom has a wolf.
Can you show that card one more time though? The back calls him devil and says he is ferocious. So if that's the picture.
Yeah, that's a very precious baby biscuit there. Yeah.
Good whoopee.
We have Billy Zane biting a dude, I guess.
Yeah. Well, Mike Tyson strategy.
Obviously. Man,
What
Look at this Ozymandias from Watchmen style shot right here.
I
That's a
kinda like the
great
Phantom
shot.
one.
The
I kinda like
composition
those
of that's
cards.
great.
What
This is so cheesy.
what is it?
Billy, what are you doing? Hey, Jannard,
Yeah,
how's it going,
well,
bud?
what is it, from Zoolander, so, listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude.
Just for fun, I also
Okay.
grabbed this Simpsons film card set.
This is all bonus stuff to me because I was basically like, Jeff, these cards with the, Schrodinger's Jokic, which did not come to pass, are burning a hole in my pocket, and you were happy enough to oblige. So this is icing. This is an extra awesome birthday, Jeff. I appreciate this.
Well, Dre, it is your birthday, and I love you, so why not open up some stuff and reward the patrons with more
I appreciate
cardboard
that too,
rectangle.
because I even said, I said, hey, there's no need to announce it. We'll see if it works. And you were confident. Your hubris was your undoing. You were like, I am confident enough it will work. I tried.
Oh, these are cool.
Okay, what do we got? What do we
These are cool. Hold on, before I have to put. I mean,
Yeah,
I need to find something. Like, I need something
content
like
you're here
white.
for on pass breaking, Jeff being like, these are, I can't believe how awesome these cards are.
Wait, no,
Talk about
I
them at
need.
my table.
Well, I need something white or something to like. Maybe I can do that. Maybe this here. We'll do because these are
They're like cells. Are those real
they're
cells?
cell cards. Yeah. And if I had just
they can't
put it
run
like,
the
look,
show,
it would have looked like crap if I did it right there. So,
Don't
but
look at that. But anyway, those are really cool.
so
How many?
yeah, these are awesome. I wish
How many are in a
I had more of these. There's only 5 of these.
That's rough because I was going to say that would be if you had enough for every patron, because I know you try and do that. Where like this much.
Yeah, I
everybody
try
gets
to
the
keep
block.
it super fair, but I'll figure something out. I'll do that. We get Acho.
These are, I don't know, maybe keep for the PC. These are awesome cards, man.
These are really great
I'm
cards.
kind of
I like these a
disappointed because
lot.
after you started with like the Super Mario close up and then the Phantom, I was like, okay, how horrible are these going to be? And they are not. These are
Lisa's World. We see Bleeding Gums Murphy, Jazz. She's doing the cesspool at the Potomac. Looks like her
so cool.
with a Malibu Stacy. These are rad. These cards are awesome. Oh, this is a cool one too. Look at that. Suggs, Carney, Jimbo, Nelson. I forget what's his name.
Long hair dude, I don't know.
Uh,
yeah. And those are
I
like
forget his
original.
name.
Those are like,
And then
they've been in the show forever.
yeah.
It's so cool.
And finally, Downhill Donuts. These are awesome.
Those Simpsons. Sorry, Jeff. Well, I guess we did a sandwich, right? We did like an awesome pack of the, of the 2015, 2016 Donruss with an insert. We did crap middle, and then we did the awesome at the end. So this was a cool break. Or is your addictions? In my opinion, this is enough content unless your addiction needs more. But I appreciate this, and this will be good content. Like now we know 2 to go on the YouTube next week, which is really cool.
Agreed. And Dre, on top of that as well. Yeah, you should be sandwiching. Like if you have really great stuff, open with some and then close with the rest. And then, the stuff you do in the middle is probably great too, but you definitely want like the heavy hitters in the beginning at the end so you maintain viewership. That's a little trick.
Yeah. So Jeff, like I'm saying, this is if this is something that's right, please. I think with apologies, Jeff, I'll do this. You were awesome.
Yep.
You were one of the best content creators. The criticism you just put up like, hey, give me feedback on your Patreon. My biggest criticism of you is you just don't hype yourself enough. I feel sometimes on like the socials, you're like, I don't want to bombard people. I don't want to bug people. You'll hype up Minton Card. You'll hype up your friends when they do a show. And I'm like, you should be hyping yourself up too. Let Jeff know in the comments, Patreon, YouTube. Let him know if you like this. Let him know if it would be something both like can either be one of 2 things. I could see either Patreons signing up and being like, hey, could I break a pack or something with you? I could see you just doing it more frequently, other guests. Let him know because it's content I want, but then of course it has to be feasible for Jeff to do it. And then the last comment, sorry to keep doing this, is like, if we get Jeff to 500 on YouTube, we can do a lot more with this without having to try and pigeonhole Instagram together to do it. So that's the other thing, Jeff, is like, if we get you to 500 on YouTube, I would be very excited to keep doing stuff like this if it strikes your fancy.
Yeah, it's good. And shout out to Billy Beck and Exploding Rooms for confirming that it is Dolph was the name of the side hair falling thug. But yeah, thank you, Dre. I appreciate that. I forgot to put the light on myself. There it is. Got to find your light. This was a lot of fun. I'm sorry that you didn't pull the Jokic, Dre. But I am so excited that you get to celebrate a great birthday. I know you have a pizza birthday going, and you have,
Of course.
you open these cards. You've got a really great night ahead of yourself
And like
planned.
I said, I will shout that out one more time. Twitch.tv/RichsterGT. I'm going to be playing. He made a racing game when he was in college called Radical Racers. It's the most 90s thing ever. And I have learned to beat it and speed run it. And he likes to talk about the development. So it's more of a fun thing that we do, but it is amazing. And again, like landed huge fan of the Nerd podcast, as many are. The plug ahead of time, that's going to be searching for Bobby Fischer. If I release this, I think that'll probably be out tomorrow. I think I'll release this on your YouTube September 20th, Jeff.
Yeah.
So,
Out.
yeah, I mean, huge part of that. He really liked season 5, gave some suggestions for it. So the fact that my friends like the show I do with you, Jeff, means a ton.
I like that too. And for those of you that are here through me, why don't you give Dre a birthday follow on here as well at Nerd Numbers. Give him a follow, support him. Dre, you're just the nicest dude. You're really appreciative. I really appreciate and respect you. And your weird, nerdy opinions about how Allen Iverson is not a good basketball player. Everybody else?
I have a decade of looking into the stats on that, Jeff.
That's fine.
I won't convince people, but Allen Iverson, man, was never close to the likes of MJ or even Kobe. Allen Iverson, one of the most overrated players, and I have the utmost respect for because he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Like, his scoring was amazing. He was a great looking player. It's the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Stat Nerd Production. He did what he needed to do to get paid, which I have the utmost respect for out of any athlete. But I can also say that came at the fleecing at the hands of the Philadelphia 76ers and the Devils.
No, fair enough. That being said, we are going to wish Dre the happiest of happy birthdays. Everybody else, give Dre a follow. Check out the next.
Go tell Jeff in his comments that we need more guest pack ranking, either his guests or Patreon supported tier ones.
But don't forget, if you like Dre, definitely check out, if you haven't listened to Nerd, definitely do that. This has become sort of a very fan favorite podcast of mine via Dre. So definitely listen to Nerd if you get a chance. It's a fantastic show. We do it. We break it down into seasons of 3 episodes, where every season has a theme.
Jeff, what's your time? It's more than okay if you leave.
What do you got going on?
I'm an idiot. I had my stuff stacked up correctly. I had my packs in 2 sets. I have 3 left.
We'll open them up. Let's go. Let's get that Jokic.
God damn it.
What are you angry for?
Look, nonsense.
Oh, well, that's pretty funny.
Sorry, shouldn't cut. Should open the pack.
That's hilarious.
I was like, yes. And then it's that. Okay. They're not good.
Very funny.
Okay, Klay Thompson. I got a bunch of them good at that.
Klay Thompson's great.
Oh, that's not bad. Elite Series, Shaquille O'Neal. I'll take
a Shaq Elite. Yeah.
Eric Gordon, one of the most overpaid and overrated players, and should not be the 6th man of the year. You like Eric Gordon? You're wrong.
I love how much the people are making fun of you for goofing that up.
It's fine. I'll take it. Oh, hot diggity. Damn. It's 1 year off of being a rookie. One of the most underrated players in the NBA. That is an awesome card. Aaron Gordon just helped the Denver Nuggets. Should have been an all-star.
Great.
An all-NBA.
Your eyes, is anybody ever correctly rated?
Michael Jordan's correctly rated for the wrong reasons. Okay, Jeff, this is something. So not this. Mason Galloway. Yes, Jeff. Players like Tim Duncan, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird. What is this? This is Passing Kings. It's like an insert of some sort for LeBron James. And I do know
we like it.
Yeah, it's yellow. I don't know.
He does know how to pass the basketball.
Yeah, Andre Miller on thing. Oh my gosh, Randy Boy, the Denver Nuggets signed him. That made me sad. Kyle Lowry on the Raptors. I'll take it.
That's a good one.
I actually gained some infamy. I insulted Daryl Morey for trading him and met him. So Daryl Morey was the general manager of the Houston Rockets, and I insulted him for trading Kyle Lowry post and met him in person, and he like actually had read it. And guess what? Kyle Lowry went on to win a title, and hasn't. Okay, I'll take that. This is a good one. This is Kevin Love.
Oh,
When he wins the
nice.
title, underrated player. Got another
Big.
one. Yeah, Noah,
Rookie.
underrated player.
Noah.
KCP, this is a nice one. He's on the Nuggets. I got KCP and Aaron Gordon just helped the Nuggets to the title. Another
Kevin Durant.
I got some good.
Elite.
How goddamn many of these, Jeff. I apologize for the cursing. Jordan Hill, all right player. I got like 4 Nikolas.
You got so many Nikolas.
And Tobias Harris, overrated player, who is the reason Jimmy Butler is not on the 76ers and why 76ers aren't going to win a title. That's the Miami Heat have made it there twice. All right, so not half bad. I got some decent cards. The Charlie and the Chocolate Factory moment, right, where he finds his grandpa gives him an extra, and he's like, "Oh, maybe," and then no. So now
Yeah, you were supposed to pull something valuable, and you blew it.
I got the LeBron James. That's what's hilarious is like, as you pointed out, this is a relic booster box with some star players and good ones. Because I'm looking for the one card, I'm depressed.
Yeah, but
Thanks for the movie.
you pull a foil Peloton instructor card like I did?
Jeff, you're good. I actually love this, and I hope you do this on any breaks with other people and guests. Is like one up whatever they have with stuff in your PC. But I should let you get going.
Yep.
You got a birthday party to get to.
I do have a birthday party. I also have a Honus Wagner refractor here. And
what kind of? Well, I mean, that's obviously like a replica.
it's Allen and Ginter, which means you get Honus Wagner, and then you get the dude from Newfound Glory.
You're gonna have when we got more time or whatever. You're gonna have to explain that. So I'm very interested.
Allen
in
and Ginter is like my new favorite thing because you get baseball players, and then you get like sandwiches.
Love it. That's awesome.
Or like public parks and birds and stuff. It's crazy. It's the best. I love it so much. It's such a fun, like a lot of hardcore sports fans hate it because they're sad nerds that are just like, I just want the boys that play the game. But in my head, I love the idea that you can pull like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
People want more, Jeff, because Exploding Ruins.
Yeah.
And then,
no, I'm going to do Allen and Ginter. I keep telling Adam too that we should do Allen and Ginter's on the thing, but it's enough. There's enough non-sports in there that I wouldn't feel guilty opening a box of Allen and Ginter on I Must Break You. Feel free to send me Allen and Ginter packs and I'll open them.
And I've also thrown out right, you're right by Burbank Sports Cards. If we ever find a pipeline where people can just buy you gift cards there, that on its own could keep this entire operation running, Jeff. So we'll see.
Hell yeah.
We got ideas. Sorry to keep you late.
Right.
With extra packs.
For now,
thanks everybody for watching.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure you check out Nerd. Make sure you follow Dre. Make sure you follow me. Get those notifications up so you can see when we go live. You know the drill. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us, and goodbye.
Bye-bye.